both out there, and you'll see both of us talking all over social media and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you have some time, is it okay if I pick your brain a little bit on how you do all of that?
Yes. So every person I've told that to so far says, give me the guy's name, I want to talk to him. I'm like, so I have, but I'm like, it's experiment. I'm one of 8 people beta doing it with him.
I see, okay.
Let me, in 10 days into it, and just now doing it, give me a month so I can get out the stuff that doesn't work together and show you the stuff that does work, and then absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't want to overburden you either. That's a lot.
No, it's like, well, actually, it's a little selfish because I've had 3 people do that to me in the last 4 days, and I sent them all to Kurt, and I'm like, I need Kurt to finish my stuff first before I give all these new clients. But it's some really, I've seen the first wave of it. I put them up. It's formatting stuff, Nikki, like for Instagram or TikTok. It's automatically formatting for the platform. It's doing some, and theoretically, I'm not supposed to do anything. It's just going to happen. As long as I give them a 1-hour podcast every month, we have 100 clips, and I have 3 video clips every day going out on the social media platforms.
Amazing.
So we'll see.
Cool. Tag me, and so I'll do all the sharing and all the stuff that I can do as well. But I think that's really cool. Super fun stuff. I just love you've got all this access to this cool stuff that you're doing. It's amazing.
Surrounded by a lot of smart marketers and people that, the hub of, I mean, it's a thing in Austin, Texas, real quick, called the Wizard Academy. Sounds a little weird, but it was started by a guy named Roy Williams, who's a 3 times New York bestseller. He writes ads for diamond companies and Rolex watches and a bunch of other stuff. He's made a lot of people super rich, small companies. So, like 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
Well, that's because of Wizard Academy, because they were doing $1 million a year in revenue. You know what they did last year?
What?
$2 billion.
Jeez.
Just coming up with marketing. So here's one of the things they did. The average ticket is I think it's like $32 if you get this much cubic feet of garbage, right, to put on our truck. They get there and they give the wife a magic wand, a real magic wand, and she points at all the husband's shit she doesn't want anymore, and then their average ticket's like $200. They went to $2 billion doing that. You ever heard of potpourri?
Yes.
So that's the ads that were all written at the Academy, is how do we make something funny out of taking a crap?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So anyway, my point to that is a lot of people come there. It's in Austin. A lot of smart. Austin's turned into a super tech hub. Smart people. Yeah. Half of smart marketing people I know live in Austin. Okay. So I go quite a bit, and I'm on the board of directors there, and I teach classes there. I teach a class called Da Vinci and the 40 Answers of Creativity and Business and stuff. But we can talk about that more. It's some fun. And the other weird thing that gets me on some podcasts is there's 1.5 people in the United States that study crop formations. I'm the 0.5. The other one's a lady in Wisconsin, right? Nobody in the United States cares. And it's one of the most interesting phenomena in the world. I'll leave you with this. 95% of the crop formations, not circles, crop formations in the world are not man-made. And I can prove it.
Yeah?
Yep, I can prove it with a 15-point checklist. And I go, I can prove it beyond doubt that it wasn't made by a human being. Who made them? How was it made? All those are mysteries. But in my classes, I will teach that normally when they've had 4 or 5 glasses of wine at the end at 8 o'clock. So they're already tenderized a little bit because they won't be able to handle what I'm going to present to them for an hour. It'll blow their mind.